Hello, my name is Jim Bergsma and welcome to my 2-minute problem with Calvinism. In this video, we're going to take a look once again in Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. And I'll read there. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Now, Calvinism would like to take this portion and try to teach from it that God has randomly chosen some to salvation and others to condemnation. But I have a problem with Calvinism when it comes to this verse, because there is nothing here that would indicate that this is concerning their eternal state. But if we look at verse 12, we would see there it says, the elder shall serve the younger. And then verse 13 says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. And so what we see here is that God has not sovereignly decided what kind of a relationship that he would have with Jacob and Esau, but rather that God has sovereignly decided the kind of relationship that Jacob and Esau would have with one another. The elder shall serve the younger. But then when we read our Bible, we find out that Esau never ever served Jacob. In fact, Esau was a wealthy, independent man. But if we read further, we find out that Edom, the descendants of Esau, served the nation of Israel, which are the descendants of Jacob. And so now we learn that this portion is not about Jacob and Esau as individuals, but rather as Jacob and Esau and the nations that they represent. And this is seen actually in the context of Romans chapter 9. It is also seen in the context of Malachi chapter 1, where this quote originally came from. But it's more clearly seen in Genesis chapter 25 and verse 23, when God is speaking to Rebekah concerning Jacob and Esau. And it says there, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And so we can see that this is not about God's relationship with Jacob and Esau, but rather the relationship of Jacob and Esau and their descendants with one another. Sadly, Calvinists like to go to Romans 9 verse 13 and claim it to be one of their strongest verses. But as we look at it, we can see that there is nothing there to support their doctrine at all.